Okay, I believe this may be the 7th or 8th video in the series, but we are covering the snare drum audition material for the 2024 Alabama All-State snare drum etude. This is a snare drum portion. There's a timpani portion and also a 4-mallet portion and a 2-mallet portion, but this is the snare portion. Check out the other videos, 1 through 7, I believe, and then start combining these together to make sense. All right, so now we are looking at page 2 of the Mitchell-Peters study number 18. This is the advanced method book of the snare drum etudes. And we're looking at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6-line second measure. And we're going to play the second measure of that line and play the next line and one more. So we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4 measures. Think of it as just a long barrage of 16th notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right? Everything's at the edge, and at the last 3 beats, 7, 8, 9, you're going to crescendo to fortissimo. All right? So it's a pretty dramatic effect toward the end there. Make sure that you look at the accents. The accents are going to be lower since you're playing at the piano level. A lot of people don't take that in consideration. An accent played at piano is not the same as an accent played at forte. Accent at forte is up here. Accent at piano may be here. All right? We're just trying to separate or to set those notes aside so that they are emphasized and it gives us a little more character. All right, so let's look at this. Maybe at 200, this is under tempo at this point. So the first measure is just simply going to be this. Okay, so be careful on that last one. So you got a left and a right, so don't rush. So we've got, all right, and then we go straight into the next measure, which is simply all of these start running together and they start sounding the same, but they are in fact different. So let's play those 2 measures, all right? Okay, next measure. Okay, this is sort of a repetitive ostinato, but you've got to be careful because it's going to lead to something else that's not an ostinato. Okay, so let's put those 3 measures together. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay. All along, remembering that we are at the edge, we're playing very softly so that we have a dramatic effect at the end. Okay? All right, next measure is the last measure in this video, and it's simply play like so. So all of our accents during this little segment of the second page of the solo, all of the accents are going to be low, but somewhat higher than the taps that are even lower than that, okay, so that we have more emphasis on those notes. So let's play all 4 measures. So we are on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6-line second measure, playing that measure, another full line, and another half of the line. All right, here we go. Softly, 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, so start off with 16ths. Make sure that all of the taps are consistent, all right? That is the constant barrage of notes that you'll play during this segment. Everything is very relaxed. Don't tense up, because if you do, you're going to get a distortion, which is okay. So we want everything to be nice and relaxed. So establish that initially, and then just add the accents. Okay. The tendency for young players is to tighten up the wrist, the forearm especially, when you're playing accents. You can't do that with this. Everything is nice and low. Everything is nice and relaxed, okay? So that it comes across relaxed and that your quality of sound is relaxed when you're playing on the snare drum. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video, which will probably end our series here, because the last four, I think I'll do one with the last four. So the next measure is very similar to some you had on the first page. And everything on both pages will be played with natural sticking. Okay, so stay tuned and keep on drumming.